Hello, Sharon IC community. It's Mr. Palomino, the math specialist for the district. I'm going to walk you through something real quick. Something that happened that I got to experience I'm going on about 7 years ago. And I remember the problem. It wasn't 7 plus 8, it was 7 times 8. And I had a fifth grader that couldn't give me 7 times 8. Here we are getting ready for the STAR test. And he knew the question was 7 times 8. Yeah, just ultimately what I had to do is multiply 7 times 8, give me the answer, and he can move on to the next one and pass and stuff. And this is when you had to pass a fifth grade test to move on to sixth grade. And so I said, "You can't give me this, can you?" He goes, "No, I don't. I can't remember it." He was giving up on me, and it was one of those you have to numerical response. He had to know the answer. You had to write it in. And so I asked him, "Did your teachers ever teach you the area model?" And he said, "Yes." Great. His third grade teacher actually did the area model. I was hoping his fourth grade teacher would have, but I don't know if they did or not. But I knew do you remember this from third grade? And I said, "Do you remember doing a problem something like this? Let's go 3 times, something simple like 15." And he goes, "How would you multiply this?" He goes, "Well, you can break it into two parts. That 15, I can say this is really 3 times what? 10 plus 5." And I use like a team number because of the tens. The one thing he did tell me is that he knew his fives. And the fives our kids can get. They know their fives. So he's able to give me 30 plus 15 to get that 45. So we're going to do the same move over here, boss. Watch. So we're going to put 7, and we're going to times an area model, right? Just the area of a rectangle. That's all it is. Any two numbers you multiply give you the area of a rectangle. That's why I love the area model, because I'm teaching not just multiplication, you don't just cover multiply, but you're also covering geometry at the same time. So why not do it? It's better for the kid. Think about it. And it's better for the teacher, because when you get to geometry and you find the area, just keep going, man. It's nothing. So I said to him, look, I'm going to put a 5 here and a plus here. What do you think I'm going to put next to that? And he kind of looked at me and he figured it out. A 3, sir. Why a 3? Because 8 is 5 plus 3. I said, nice. And he knew his fives, gave me 35. We talked about 7 times 3. He used his fingers. He got 21. He did this. And took him a little bit, but he gave me 21. He was able to, use your fingers, man. Or use dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, just count them. And he gave me 21. Now the kid had a shot. He could add for me. He was able to add that straight up 56 for me. But guess what? Now I have a child that can give me an answer to 7 times 8, and not just stare there and look at the sky and go, well, I'm done. He now had a shot. He could multiply anything. So I challenge you, parents, try something like this. What would this be? How would I break that guy apart? Right? Okay, so that's all I got. Thank you for listening, and let me know. You always reach out to me on how we can help our kids learn mathematics. And this is one of the things you can do for the kids who struggle with, like their times tables and things like that.